When you have surgery, do they notice that you have drugs in your system?
Anesthesia. We need to know what and how much you take to give you enough so you sleep during surgery and are pain-free after you wake up. Honestly, we understand that substance abuse is a sickness and we are not judging. They might suggest a source to help you wean after the acute phase of surgery. Also, we never call the cops for substance abuse.
They won't arrest you, they just need to know.
They do not drug test you if that's what you're asking. And doctors know that patients often lie to them. Sometimes they suspect/know more than you tell them, but sometimes they don't. If you're going under anesthesia, please tell them what you're taking and how much. The best way for them to keep you safe is for you to be honest. You should really tell them. You never know how the drugs will interact. Depending where you live, you are probably legally protected and should not get in any trouble. You realize you can end up dead by withholding information from people performing surgery on you, right? Tell them. Fucking tell them. You could die or suffer complications. They're not going to judge you, they need to know to keep you safe. Edit: I work in patient safety and risk management in a hospital.
I don't know what the law is, but you do want to watch out for the painkillers in your system interacting with the painkillers they will be using for the surgery. It might become life-threatening.
You have to tell them. They need to know so that they don't kill you with anesthesia or a drug interaction. Since you are unable to stop taking these medications and have more in your system than prescribed, you do currently have a problem with dependence or addiction and you need to get that addressed ASAP.
Doctors need to know what are you taking. Even marijuana interfere with anesthesia. Can you tell your doc in private? Probably he just want to do the procedure without problems.
Tell nothing to the police. Tell everything to the doctor/paramedics. Well, that's something you need to tell them rather than hoping they discover it on their own somehow before they put you under anesthesia based on the assumption that you're clean. Death can occur and you have a responsibility to yourself to let them know so they can make adjustments for your safety and a good surgical outcome.
They will most likely ask, and if you lie then you might end up dead from the anesthesia.
100% tell your anesthesiologist what you took and when. They will not report you. Don't die over this.
Doctors aren't cops, tell them, it might save your life.
They did prescribe me painkillers, but I'm not supposed to be on them anymore, and I definitely have way more in my system than I was prescribed. So you've been taking more painkillers than you've been prescribed. And you've been taking them for longer than you were supposed to? I never had any drug habits, so I wouldn't know how obvious it is. I mean, it sounds like you have one now? Quit being a dumbass. They're not narcs. There's something called patient-doctor confidentiality that prevents them from reporting you for having drugs. The only exception is if you tell them you're going to harm yourself or others. Or if your medical records are subpoenaed as part of a court case. Drug interactions can be deadly. So they need to know what's in your system before they add more drugs to it.
I don't know if they notice. They should be able to test for it. You need to let at least the anesthesiologist know, because it may affect what they give you to put you under.
If you don't tell them you have drugs in your system and they give you other drugs, including anesthesia, that may react poorly to them. You could die or have permanent brain damage. Tell them.
Be honest with your doctor and lawyer. Don't tell anything to cops. This will get you pretty far in life.
Tell a doctor whatever drugs are in your system. This is not for drug testing. It's for drug interactions so they know what drugs they can prescribe to you without killing you.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.